nines, a number 9 large, a number 6.
Man, Percy sure is a big bag. I'll give him that.
2 number 45.
Percy, there's an oncoming train. You might want to move out of the way. Percy, there's a train. Percy, get out of the way. There's a train. You're by yourself, Percy.
Number 45.
Oh well, at least he's gonna appear again in another Cool Cars video.
Hello, Thomas.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Cool Cars 95 video, and today I'll be reviewing the Thomas 80th anniversary push-alongs. So, I know I mentioned in the custom live stream that I basically predicted the wheels of the 80th anniversary push-alongs, so yeah, I kinda did, because look, you can see that, I mean, not really, but like kind of, I kind of predicted it, but yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the review. So I'm gonna review Thomas, and the reason why Thomas and Percy are in their boxes is because I once reviewed a similar video like this, but I accidentally deleted almost like all of my upcoming video ideas, but yeah, so I have to start from scratch again. So anyways, basically, so the side rods don't move. It's just basically like Ertl. So, because like Ertl, they had like the side rods, but they don't move either, so yeah, the wheels, I'm not a big fan of the wheels. Looks like they reused the All Engines Go wheels. Yeah, the side rods don't move. The face looks amazing right away, but I'm gonna turn on the light for this one though. Yeah, the face, number 1. The back tail lamp, not painted because it's small, I don't blame them. Speaking of painting, I'm using this paintbrush to point out the details, but yeah. The back wasn't like this, but I just like painted, like I just colored it in with Sharpies, so that's why it has like black buffers on the back, but when I bought it, it didn't look like that, so yep. Anyways, here's the whistle, and then here's like the dome right here. Dome looks pretty good actually, but there's no front or back windows for some reason. And then here's the coal, and it does not have a white running board. Same with the lack, but yeah. Anyway, that's it for Thomas. Actually, I brought some of the Trackmaster track. I don't know why I didn't do that with the Percy one. Both of them actually, but anyways, I'm gonna compare this to what this came before, which was this abomination right here. Yeah, it's the first version of the push-alongs. Yeah, Thomas doesn't look that great for some reason. Like, everything's off about this version of Thomas, like the proportions, the cab, pretty much everything looks wrong here. Kinda glad they went back and fixed this, but they look a bit larger though, but that's okay because trains are larger than cars, and it makes sense. But yeah, anyways, by comparison, this one's like more larger than this one, so actually let me just get rid of this guy. But anyways, moving on, here's Percy. I'm not a big fan of the eyes though. It looks like that weird looking video effect on the Mad Bomber video where Percy's eyes like grows bigger for some reason, but yeah. And we got the buffers, which are painted black, and the back buff, which are actually painted black for some reason on Thomas's. They didn't do it, so I did it, but yeah. Anyways, here's the coal. There's very little coal here. Yes, I did chip this already, kind of, but yeah. Here's the side rods. They don't move still, but Yeah, anyways, here are the wheels. No front or back windows for some reason. Man, Mattel's really slacking on these. They didn't even bother to paint the windows. Anyways, here's this dome. I don't know why the dome's so tiny. But yeah. I would compare this to a Push Along Percy because I have one. But I left that at my other house, so I don't have it with me right now. But yeah, anyways. Overall, pretty good. I don't know why this looks like somebody just took this straight from DeviantArt and put it on the diecast train, but the diecast engine, but yeah. Anyways, I got these two like at the same day at the same Walmart, which was like 2 weeks ago. I got this James, like I got both of these at the like 1 week ago, but like in different days though. So, which speaking of which, I'm gonna box them right now. Anyways, let's open the James one. Actually, fun fact, I bought this James at the same Walmart that I bought the Percy and Thomas, which was like the small Walmart. So yeah, anyways, here we go. There's James. There's James out of his packaging. Yeah, it looks pretty good actually. Although like now seeing him like in person out of the box, he looks like kind of ginormous. Hold up. I'm gonna compare James to like Thomas to see how large he is. Damn, he's really large. I don't know why he's so big. But anyways, we gotta review him. Unlike the other engines, James for some reason has a golden side rod, even though I think he does, but he doesn't have a golden side rod on show in general. Here's his face, which compared to Thomas is 10 times bigger. But the flat running board's not white, but I don't think it is on the James. I think he doesn't have like a white running board. No way, he does. Yeah, he does, but it doesn't show here. Yeah, anyways, here's the wheels. Smaller version. And here's something I'm not a big fan of, which is the tender. They reused the All Engines Go tenders. Don't believe me? Well, look at this. Here's a All Engines Go Edward tender for comparison. It's literally the exact same. Also, by the way, ignore the fact that it has been turned into a custom now, but yeah, it's literally the same thing, but they changed the wheels. Also, I don't know why, but the tender on James weighs now, but the one on Edward doesn't for some reason. But yeah, they just reused All Engines Go wheels and tenders. Fantastic. Also, I think the body's, I don't know. The body's different though, at least. I don't know why it feels like I'm holding like a long hot dog or something. Yeah, I'm just compare this to my now turned into a classic Edward custom, but yeah, I don't know. He's like 10 times bigger than the All Engines Go push-alongs, but yeah, I don't know why he's like larger. Also, here's his whistle. The reason why they always keep doing it like this, because they can't do it like, or I believe his whistle's like flat, but like right here, but since, you know, physics and choking hazards, if it breaks, it can be like this. But yeah. Here's the dome, which for some reason the dome's also small, just like Percy's. But I believe like this is like, yeah, it's the same size as Thomas. He has like a gold dome. Well, he does have a gold dome, but yeah. The face looks amazing. Buffers. He obviously doesn't have any buffers here because the back buffers are in a tender, but yeah, overall pretty good. Also, I could paint this like black the inside, but or give it some details at least. But overall, looks pretty good. Anyways, that was like James. Now we got Henry, which I can see he's gonna be smaller than Edward. I mean, not Edward, I mean, gonna be like smaller than James, but the same size as Edward. Edward. Anyways, here's Henry. But also, by the way, don't mind if I sound weird or anything, it's because I'm kind of sick currently, as of the time I'm recording this video. But yeah. Anyways, here's Henry. I don't know why, but he looks a little bit squat. Also, I don't know why, but the face is ginormous. I guess it depends the size of the engine, like in real life in general. But anyways, in comparison to James and all engines go E-word, which has been turned into classic E-word. But yeah, he's like a few inches taller than James and like a few inches smaller than E-word. Yeah, anyways, let's review Henry's. You know, it's kind of funny because I'm currently sick, and I'm reviewing a character that has been sick in the actual shows. That's kind of crazy if you think about it, but yeah, anyways, here's his buffers, which are actually painted. I don't know why Thomas has been done surgery. Oh no, wait, they're both in the same. Never mind. I might have to draw this in with Sharpie later, but yeah, anyways, painted buffers and non-painted buffers. I guess Thomas and Henry are in the same situation, I guess. But here's his face, looks gorgeous as ever. This looks more like a I don't know why, but this looks more, I know it's supposed to be Henry, but like this looks more like a Gordon push along. But I don't know, it's just Henry, but yeah. Anyways, here's the pistons. I think it's the pistons to the side rods, which don't even connect, but okay. Here are the wheels. The engines go wheels. Anyways, here are the side rods. Side rods here. Windows. And windows. Here's the... I didn't even notice, but like the funnel's so small. I think in the show it's small too, but like, yeah, compared to Thomas like has a large. Percy just has it ridiculously large. James has it average, but like Henry, he gets done so dirty. He has it so small. Which, by the way, I don't want to hear any small jokes in the chat, like those inappropriate small jokes, because I will delete your comments, but yeah. Anyways, no painted flat white running board, but here are the side rods, again. The pistons that don't even connect! But here's his windows. I forgot to mention that they didn't even put the windows in the... They even put the windows in the James. Again, but in Henry's case, there's no way they can do it because like it's blocked off because this back part. Yep. Anyways, and then there's the back. The buffers aren't even painted. I mean, they're not even painted on the buffers in black. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I never knew what this was, but there's some coal here. It's probably a coal dispenser of some sort, but yeah. I don't know why, but the tenders on these 80th anniversary push-alongs, they weigh now. Unlike the All Engines Go Edward one, it doesn't. I don't know, maybe the other large All Engines Go engines weigh on their tenders. You just gotta wanna I just got Edward, which might not weigh or something. Comment down below if you have a different all engines go large engine and pretenders way. But yeah, I think they made it way on purpose. But, yeah. And also their names are in the bottom, but we already know that. So the back of Henry, green. And also he said he painted black, but I don't want to. But yep. Waist. A weird design. I don't know, Henry was kind of like a weird, like, built custom design of some sort, but yeah, anyways, I think that's it for the 80th anniversary stuff. I'll just review Percy and Thomas one more time because I felt like I rushed it, so anyways, here's Thomas again. Here's the windows and this thing and windows. Yep. His name's on the bottom, but it's in a different direction now, I think. But yep. And also here's Percy. He also has his name on the bottom. I don't know why this number 6 looks like they just took like a DeviantArt artwork of Percy's number 6 and the numbers, just used it for the push along. Here's his whistle, by the way, I forgot to mention. Also for Henry, I don't know if he has a whistle or not, but it's not there. But yeah. I don't know what this thing is. I never knew what this thing was in show, but yep. So anyways, guys, that was the 80th anniversary stuff. Sorry if it was short or not, but yeah, it was a decent review, I gotta say. But yeah, I am currently sick though as at the time I'm recording this video, so I don't know, everything to me looks like it's fast paced for some reason, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below what's your favorite part, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.